first I'm just going to have you introduce yourself and your creative career.
My name is Jocelyn W. Arms, and I am currently a PhD candidate at the University of Colorado Boulder in music education. I'm defending my dissertation project this week. I'm a saxophone player, and I play locally with a group called the Last Sax Quartet, which I founded with our soprano player, Michael Meyer, about 4 years ago now. And we've been playing all over the Boulder area in busking on the streets or playing at places like the No Name Bar and the Laughing Goat. And we play a variety of music that really defies categorization. We play everything from old jazz standards to contemporary pop music to rock ballads to movie music to video game music to arrangements that we write ourselves. For example, I arranged a version of Beyonce's Halo, but like in the form of a Baroque fugue. So we play just a ton of different kinds of music, and people really enjoy and respond well to that. Particularly when we play like video game music, if we're busking on Pearl Street, people will come from all over and be like, I thought I heard Zelda. And it's just, it's great. It's an outlet for us. 3 of the members are PhD candidates in music education, and we don't really get to be creative musically unless we're doing this together. And it's like a great outlet for that and our creativity and sharing music with the public, which is something we strongly believe in personally as well as like educationally. So that's that.
Wonderful. That sounds like great fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Great. And how has COVID-19 affected your life and livelihood?
Gosh, COVID-19 has affected all of us. In terms of our creativity, we obviously haven't been able to play together as a group since like late February, early March. Actually, our last event was the weekend before the leap year in February. So it's been sad because it's something that was a great source of joy and stress relief for us, but also we haven't been able to share music with people. Professionally, it's impacted us all differently. A lot of us were interviewing for jobs in tenure track positions all over the country, and search committees have ceased all of their searches for candidates as a result. Some of us have had to go back to a traditional 9-to-5 job instead of pursuing further study at the graduate level. Some of us have held fast onto our graduate stipends. It's changed, all of our lives in different ways.
Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear. I feel like it's hit hard on every area.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, but there are hidden silver linings for everyone, In some ways, it couldn't have happened during a better time for like Seth, our baritone player, and myself, because we were both working on our dissertations. And suddenly we had a lot more time to be able to complete them, which was nice. But that was pretty much the only silver lining. Otherwise,
Right.
It's been really tough.
Right, but it's so important to at least just have that and hold on to it.
Yeah. I mean, we all have to find something to hold on to because it's tough to be separated from family and from people you love and care about for this long.
Yeah, truly. So you've obviously been awarded a COVID-19 work project stipend. Would you briefly just tell me about your project and how it can promote connectivity in your neighborhood?
Absolutely. We really miss performing live for people. It's something that is core to our ethos as musicians and as educators. We don't think that music belongs only in a concert hall. We don't believe that music is only art if it's esoteric and difficult to understand. We believe that everyone is musical, and so sharing music with people is so important to us, and we miss it. So our project is that we are compiling videos of ourselves playing in a quartet still. And what we do is we have a checklist actually. First we go around from Seth, our bari player, to Ian, our tenor player, to me, the alto player, to Michael, the soprano player. And we each build onto a track of us playing all of our parts. And then we compile it and match it up with videos of us playing our parts. And it's taken some trial and error to find which programs and which equipment and which configuration and workflow works best for us, but we've finally kind of settled on one. And thanks to the financial support of this organization, it's going to make it much more feasible to be able to do this and to share it with our local neighborhoods and our local communities. So what we intend to do is to still do a lot of the things we were doing before, which is to have a big social media presence on Facebook and Instagram, and to place posters everywhere, now especially in our neighborhoods. And people will be able to find and access and enjoy our music in a different way.
That is beautiful. I love that idea. What platform are you guys using?
We currently are using Facebook and Instagram.
Wonderful.
To make the videos, we use Audacity, and we record on Yeti mics, USB mics, and it results in a really high quality recording of our music. And Ian mixes it, and I do all the video editing, and we're using a program called Filmora 9 to do that. We investigated using things like acapella or iMovie but it just didn't seem to work as for what we needed in the same way. So this was like the best price point and the best tools to use for the work that we're doing. Because it's all, again, it's like extra work than we were doing before, but it's like work of joy, and it's still something that's really important to us.
That's great. I'm very happy to hear you guys found something that worked for you. So finally, is there anything else you'd like to share?
Find us on Facebook, The Last Sax Quartet.
Awesome.